So hey y'all, this video is going to be the Daisy quest from the second one to the last one. This one is Trouble in Paradise, and once you talk to Daisy to start this quest, you will go to her house, and it will instruct you to talk to Daisy and to Donald to see what the issue is. So first, let's talk to Daisy. You will give her the coffee or whatever that you have to get from Remy. Then you're going to go and talk to Donald and see what he has to say. And they're arguing. They're going to tell you need to clean up the mess. You will use the watering can to clean the dirt up. And then you're going to use the shovel to dig up the pots. Now, once you clean up the mess in her house, you will have to talk to Daisy. And then it's going to instruct you to talk to Donald again. I'm leaving out the conversations so that way there's some mystery for you. Once you talk to both of them, you're going to have to go and gather dream shards. And all of those little things to the left right there. I went to my storage area and got all those materials. If you don't have them in your storage area, you're going to have to gather them, and then once you gather them all, you're going to give them to Donald. And then once you give them to him, it is then going to have you go to Daisy, and you're going to talk to her, and she's going to tell you need to plant sugarcane, wheat, and carrots. You're going to have to wait about maybe 15-20 minutes for them to grow, and then you're going to have to harvest them. You can't get these from your storage. You have to actually plant and harvest them. Once you have those done, you're going to give them to her, and she's going to make carrot cake with them. And then once you do that, you're going to go over and talk to Donald once again. And he is going to give you the wardrobe in which he used the materials you gave him to give to Daisy. You're then going to follow him and listen to him and Daisy talk. And they are going to, exchange the carrot cake and the wardrobe for this part of the quest. Once they do that, you're going to talk to Daisy, and that is going to conclude the Trouble in Paradise quest, which is the second quest for Daisy. Next is going to be the Dots and Daisy's quest. So to begin this quest, you're going to have to talk to her once you get her friendship level up. And the first thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to gather those materials to the left: fiber, softwood, the red hydrangeas, and the other flowers. Then once you get all of those materials, I have them in my storage. Then you want to go to your map and find where Maribel is, and you're going to have to talk to Maribel. Once you find her, you're going to have a little conversation with her, and she's going to give you the sewing machine that you are going to need. Now, once you get all these materials from her, or from the sewing machine from her, and you gather those materials, you're going to talk to Minnie, and you're going to give these materials to Minnie as part of this quest, so that way you can see what your next steps are once you give the materials to her. So far, these quests, the biggest thing is gathering materials. That's what takes the longest. Then you'll have to talk to Scrooge McDuck once you talk to Minnie for this part. And after you talk to him, you're going to go back and talk to Daisy, because part of this is you're wanting to put, stuff in the shop with Scrooge is what is part of going on with this. Then she's going to give you a top that you're going to have to, style, and then you're going to take some photos that you'll eventually give to Scrooge McDuck later. You're going to take several photos throughout these quests so that way you can kind of it's like you're advertising your business, your boutique or whatever, to have them put into Scrooge's shop is the idea of this. Once you take the pictures, you're going to talk to Daisy again. Then after you talk to her, she will tell you to put some cute furniture in Dazzle Beach, and then you will take a few more photos, and after you conclude those photos, you're going to go and talk to Daisy again to let her know that you finished taking the photos, and then you're going to meet her and Minnie both in the Dreamlight Castle at the top by the fountain, and you're going to have to take several more photos after changing a little bit of your outfit, like some different shoes or something. Then once you finish that, you'll
Just
talk
who
to
I wanted to
Daisy,
see.
and then she is going to give you these business cards you will take to Anna,
Oh,
and
hi.
you will figure out how Anna feels about it, and then you're going to take another business card to Ursula and see how she feels about the business,
Huh?
your style or whatever, and then you're going to take the last one to Remy, because you're going to
Hey,
advertise
you!
yourself to get people to try and
Oh,
shop your
it's
stuff. Then you will
you!
talk to Daisy again, and then you're going to watch Daisy exchange the photos with Scrooge McDuck to see if he'll put them in the
Oh,
shop.
goody, goody,
You'll
goody.
talk to Daisy afterwards, and that completes the Dots and Daisy quest, which will open up for the Ask Daisy quest. You need her friendship level up to level
Bye.
10, I believe, for this quest. Um, so the Ask, or maybe it's level 7, but the Ask Daisy quest, and you'll have to go and make the advice box. You will need wood, iron ingot, and amethyst for that. And once you make it, you will give it to Daisy.
Well, look who it... Oh,
And then
hello.
you're going to talk to Minnie because, as you know, Daisy and Minnie are partners with their little boutique, their Dots and Daisy's boutique. Then you'll have to go and take pictures of the friendship pillar, the grand willow tree in the glade, and then you're also going to have to take a picture of the statues in the Cave of Wonders on Dazzle Beach, and then you're going to return to Minnie once you take these photos and give them to her. And then you're going to return to the advice box for what you're going to have to do next, and you'll give the advice to Daisy. And this is going
Oh,
up
it's
to
you!
open 2 side quests that you'll have to complete, one with Kristoff and one with Vanellope. I started with the Vanellope quest, and the first thing you have to do there is talk to Minnie. Once you talk to Minnie, she is going to tell you that you're going to need to gather these materials to help make a dress for Vanellope. I had these in my storage. If you do not have those, you will have to gather them. Once you gather those materials, you're going to then take them to Minnie. She is then going to use those materials to make this dress, and then you are going to have to take that dress and give it to Vanellope, and you'll have a conversation with Vanellope, and then that
Greetings, old
will
friend. Oh,
then you have to go and return to Daisy, and that will conclude the Vanellope quest. Then you can start the next side quest, which is with Kristoff, and that one is you're going to have to drop and water 20 flowers around the Arendelle Castle. Some of mine kind of messed up, so I'd have to drop and water, pick some up, drop and water again. So you may have to do that a few times to get it to count. Once it counts, it's then going to prompt you to go and cook 10 meals with cocoa. So for the 10 meals with cocoa, I just did 1 cocoa each, and it cooks candy. So I thought it was fitting because it seemed to be something that he wanted to do for Anna. So I cooked candy, and then you're going to give these materials to Kristoff. Once you give the materials to Kristoff, you are going to then talk to Daisy, which will conclude the Kristoff side quest. Then once you finish that quest, you're going to go back and interact with the box again. You're going to get another little side quest thing that you have to do and talk to Daisy to give those to her because you're giving advice and helping. With this quest, you're going to add furniture to the glade, and to the left you can see what you have to add. So if you go into furniture mode, it's going to give you the prompts up there at the top. So that will help you choose, what furniture you want to use. You'll need a seating area, some tables, some fun little items that you need to add to the area. I just recreated my sitting area for Mother Gothel in the glade. I had some fountain to get some of the count, but as long as you click on Daisy's little image in the furniture mode up there, you'll
hello.
meet what you need to meet. You will talk to Mother Gothel because it is for her little side quest. Then you're going to go back and talk to Daisy.
We
She's going to
really
give you
are
the
the
advice
best
back
team.
box back, and then that will conclude the Ask Daisy quest. Last is the Glittered Gala quest, and this is the one where you have to have her at level 10 friendship. So you're going to talk to her once you reach level 10 to start this quest.
Hello.
And the first thing you're going to have to do is go and talk to Remy, and he's going to give you the banquet table that you have to use. Then you're going to go and give the table to Daisy. Once you give it to her,
Oh,
it's
it's
going to
you.
prompt you to go and meet her in the Dreamlight Castle for the gala. You're going to have to talk to her, let her know that you're there. Then you're going to have to take a photo of the gala with all your friends in the background. Once you take this photo, you are then going to talk to Daisy again, which then is like a little prank is going to happen and candy or glitter is all over the floor. You will talk to Vanellope. Once you're done talking to Vanellope, you will then have to go over and talk to Kristoff because we're trying to figure out, who is playing this prank at the gala. Once you do that, you're going to talk to Daisy again,
Oh.
and it's going to prompt you to go out and talk to Scrooge McDuck, I believe. And once you talk to him, he's going to give you the hint that you need to, go to Dazzle Beach, and you're going to follow the glitter trail. This glitter trail is going to take you to the cave where you first got Ursula to the very far end. It'd be like where it's under the Forest of Valor, that cave. You're going to go in there, and there's going to be a clue that you're going to have to kind of search around and look for. The clue is going to be to your left when you walk in, and it should sparkle, and it's going to be blue fur. And in your head, you're thinking blue fur. Well, there's Stitch
Just who I
and
wanted to see.
Sully, but you're going to talk to Daisy. Then you're going to talk to Stitch. Once you talk to Stitch, it is going to then prompt you to talk
Well,
to
look
Daisy
who it
again.
is.
Then after you're done talking to Daisy, you are going to go back to the cave, listen to Daisy, Vanellope, and Stitch, because it is Vanellope and Stitch who did the prank. Then that will complete this quest, and she's going to give you her cute little Daisy dress, which is so stinking cute. I'm going to kind of show it for you here. This is what you get at the end of Daisy's quest, and as you can see, it matches her perfectly. It is so cute. I love it when you get like a little outfit at the end of the challenges. So thank you so much for watching. This concludes all of Daisy's quests. You can watch them all in one video. I will be posting the Oswald quest soon, so make sure you like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.